Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. So I have some different theme to share with you guys. I am in the middle of preparing for 2026 Valentine's crafting, and I really didn't have any Valentines in my head for a long time because I've been crafting with October stuff like Halloween, and I've been doing like Christmas project shares and things, but I was like having a day off paper crafting, and then that led to 4 days of no paper crafting. But I didn't stop crafting. In those 4 days' time, I have been a mad bead crafter. So I have been beading away, making dangles and all sorts of things. And I have been adding some stories on my Instagram stories, sharing with you guys what I'm up to. So I had a tray of alphabet beads and I was looking for a letter R. And yep, I could not look for letter R. So I decided to post that on Instagram story. And soon after that, I was able to see lots of letter R's. Then I needed Y. And I couldn't see any Y's. And when I was looking for Y's, all I kept seeing was letter R. That's just the way it is. But I had so much fun. I have ton of Christmas dangles that I made. I have ton of Valentine themed dangles that I've made, word dangles. I had a lot of fun for those 4 days of non-paper related crafting. So after the 4 days of that was done, I had had enough. And I thought, okay, I'm gonna move on to see what paper collection I have so that I can think about whether I have enough. Do I need to go order some, or do I need to go search for some different things that I would need for Valentine's? But I remembered I did buy a D-stash earlier part of this year, and I was like thinking maybe I'll go through that D-stash lot that's left because I used up all of the Halloween ones I bought. I used up all of the Christmas D-stash I bought from this lady, and I remembered that I had a Simple Stories, Let's Get Crafty. And I was like, oh my gosh, I could actually use this for my Valentine's crafting. So my theme that I have in my head for my Valentine's crafting for 2026, you guys, is my love of paper crafting or love of anything to do with crafting. So that theme combined with another Rosie Studios Crafty theme collection, I can't think of it on top of my head right now. That is what I have combined so far. And I also have little bits of Lala Love that I bought off a D-stash from my friend Alicia that I'm going to combine as well. Plus, I think I'm going to be using some plain pink cardstock and champagne gold glitter cardstock, a mirror gold cardstock, maybe some holographic included as well. But my usual magical sprinkles will be in it. And I decided that I'm going to show you guys what I have done so far. And this is going to lead to something else and probably something else by the time Valentine Happy Mail is about to be finished. So let me start off with you guys from what's in this container here. So I am part of a Kscraft design team, and I had these lovely Valentine sentiments and crafty words that I went through those die sets and I picked out the words that I needed for my theme. So I found sequins. So I've made sequins. I've got die cuts in here. Oh, here's another sequin. So this one I did a bit different using foam as well as pattern paper, but I used a really good strong 250 GSM pink cardstock that I got here from Spotlight Australia. So this one is die cuts. So I am going to probably include some die cuts in my future Happy Mail. So I decided that I need some of these as well. I also have cut out rosettes, and I can tell you that there are a variety of Happy Mail word sets that you can buy from Kscraft. They have so many wonderful word sets and sentiments that you can use throughout the year. This one is another rosettes one that I have started. I have dangles because I love making dangles. I have beads. You know I love beads so much. And I have this one that's also a die cut, part of die cuts. and I have beads, dangle. So you know I also love rainbow colors. So I had a doodlebug design pattern paper that had all of these beautiful rainbow colors. So I had to incorporate it so that the future recipient will know that it's definitely from me. I also made this one here. This one says Be My Galentine, and it's such a great sentiment size. I love it so much. I made it in 3 different styles, but I did use a matte glitter red cardstock against the white pattern paper that had some heart print on it, and I think it's so pretty. And then this one here, this pattern paper is actually from the Simple Stories Hard Candy Christmas that I have left, and the color combo of this peppermint candy section was just perfect for Valentine's colors, like pink, white, and vanilla, and red. So I made one like that. So I've got those words that I don't know how I'm going to use or display. I've got those ready so far. Then I also want to show you this little container here. So when I'm crafting, I like to combine so many different things. I like to add little details when I can, or little touch of little accenting points and things. So I use flat back pieces. I don't like using any flat back pieces. I like using certain flat back pieces that have like a shimmer effect as well, like this. And it's like, I like using something like a high quality things from Daiso. I really find that Daiso has really good high quality gems. And this one here is from Uniquely Created that got gifted to me. But I love the flat back iridescent, the pearlescent magic. And this one is a heart embellishment piece that I found at Kmart here in Australia. But it is so chunky. It is like a really fun piece to use, but not as easy to use as I wished it to be, because I love these colors so much, but it's not as functional as pieces like this. I love little size ones like this. I would love to have this color combo with the shimmery effect that's a heart that is more of a smaller size like this. And when I went to Daiso, they didn't have any color combo like this, but they had the purple and they had the white, I believe. So that's what I've been using. These are some of the chipboard. Oh, yeah, they're not chipboard. They are quite strong though. These are foam thickers, and this is from the Let's Get Crafty collection that I have left so far. But you know me, I love making embellishments, and I'm gonna probably use it all up. This is the chipboard one. Crafty, and I have little pieces like this. It says They Call Me Crafty, Let's Get, and then I have more of those. I also had got from the D-Stash this pack of the Crafty sticker pack, and I've been using some of the sentiments on here. And then these are the puffy stickers. I'm kind of a little bit sad that this set of puffy stickers was like all a bit wonky, but I realized, you know what, I can add foam to the back, and it, you know, because I'm tucking things on in between and on top and things, you might not be able to notice it as much. But this is another Rosie Studio Crafty collection. It's full of rainbow colors that was gifted to me by Julie here in Australia. I have started on this one here, left it as is for now. I've got this one from Rosie Studio that I've been using, all of those sentiments. I also love using this, you guys. This is a must-have. If you are a beginner crafter and you're looking for foam pieces to buy, this is definitely a must to have. It's one of the thinner strip pieces like this. This is really great for using with sentiment pieces like this, or for adding thinner items for layering. I also use a round foam like this. Absolutely perfect for using it with rounder pieces or more bigger circles and things. I showed you this one. I have been using a pink doily paper as well. I also use this type of thicker foam square, as well as this type of rectangular shape, little less thicker than this one. See how it's just a tiny bit less thicker. I also do use this one here. So this one is a lot more thinner than these ones here. So depending on the dimension amount I want to add, I use a variety of those. I also love anything like this one here. Tiny little gem stickers. Absolutely love those. So these are just some of the things I thought I should share because there are crafters out there that might be wondering, what does Solae use with her embellishment making? So I decided that I want to show you guys what I've been using. So this is another thing I need to show you. This is a Maggie Holmes collection chipboard piece. It's a really high quality chipboard piece of an old vintage photo. I have had many of these and I've been using some of these for my Bridgerton swap that I did. And I love the idea that I had when I was doing the Bridgerton theme swap, making an easel out of this. I wanted to do one with the Valentine's theme that I have in mind. So I've been cutting out the easel shape, backing it onto the chipboard piece, and I covered the image. See, this is the same chipboard. I covered that image. I measured the height and the width of it. I covered it with the pattern paper I chose. I chose a pattern paper off a little tag piece that I had from Rosie Studio, not to cover the bird I'm in. And then I added this ampersand and I put I love crafting on there. And that heart color there totally reminded me of the beautiful sticker embellishment that my friend Alicia got for me from America. I had to have that strawberry added on there. So it's like a special touch of myself onto the embellishment that I will be gifting. Here's another one I made. This one I didn't use a chipboard. I had 2 ephemera pieces that I joined together to create a bigger size easel canvas, and then I added this glue gun or tape runner, and I put some more tape dispensers here and here, and it says stuck on you, and I added the word cute from the puffy sticker area, and it says from the heart. I also have this one with the chipboard and the easel. I did the easel with the glitter cardstock. I added the background pieces. So instead of cutting out the piece of paper like this and gluing it, I used a sticker sheet and I collaged all of the different sticker pieces on the back. And then I used foam tapes to layer the dimensions. So I had this large snail piece with the pins on the pincushion area, and it says, do what you love what you do. My main idea is to emphasize the word love and crafting a lot and use heart pieces as much as I can, wherever I can, but in different sizes and shapes and forms. That's my idea for my Valentine crafting. I have this one here. I used the Prima Marketing cut-apart piece for the background of the canvas. Then I also used this beautiful acetate layered embellishment piece that you guys in America can get from Hobby Lobby. I am one of the really lucky lady to have a friend that would go to America to think of me to buy me this. I'm just so grateful. And I got to use that bow on this tote bag, this Crafty tote bag, and it looks absolutely perfect on there. And this is where I got to use my heart. And then I also did the same thing with this one. I sticker collaged the background piece. Then I added I love handmade. See how I made sure to include the hearts? So there's the heart there and there's 2 hearts there. And it says my stash. I love my stash. I love handmade. I love DIY. Oh my gosh. I can go on and on. And then this one here, this is another sticker collage background piece. I added this chipboard of a sewing machine. It says, I'm in love. Yep, I am in love with paper stitching. I am not in love with fabric stitching because I am not good at that. The only fabric stitching I ever do is trims, you guys, and maybe making sequin pockets, but that's about it. I am not good with fabrics, but I am very happy to be stitching on paper. So sewing machine is very important. What I also had was, okay, let me show you these ones. See this one here? I utilized the gift tag that used to say to and from. So this is actually the front up part of the tag. But what I did was I utilized the other side because the other side was a plain vanilla color. And then I added the snow tool, the hot pink snow tool. And then I stitched 2/3 of the way, included my sequin clay pieces, then closed it up. Then I also stitched some ribbon pieces I put one plain color against the lace pink, really pale pink lace, and I zigzag stitched the middle to create my tag piece here, or tag shaker embellishment. And then I used the Crafty chipboard piece with lots of these puffy stickers and to accent. And I got to use this beautiful bow one more time. And so I did this one with the doily background. So I covered the back of the circular piece with the pink doily. I layered it like that. And I got to use my chunky heart here. This is all about the washi. We all love washi. We all have too many. We all love it so much. We love looking at the patterns and the colors, but we just don't use it enough. But I wanted to emphasize how much washis are loved. So I put 2 hearts here and I put washi tapes here as well. I also did this one here. It says totally love glue. I love my glue so much. I love Expressive Power Tech glue. I use Expressive gel glue. I use them so much. Triple Tech glue. And I love my glue so much. It sticks so nicely. And so here I had to make the glue one. Totally love glue. Then I made another one. Crafty DIY. I made sure to include some embroidery stitching because I also do love the embroidery stitch look. I'm just not good at that, but I love that part of the crafty component, so I had to do that one. And I put some yarn at the back, added that beautiful acetate bow. I emphasized there were 2 more hearts. It says Crafty DIY. And with this one here, I used the it's like a tulle with some embroidery print on it, embroidery stitch details that was already on the fabric. And I thought it was so pretty that I captured that part to show it. Look, so this is a Rosie Studio tag piece I made. I put handmade and I put believe in yourself. Because we as crafters, we criticize ourselves so much that when we make it, even though we love it so much, by the time we're about to send it, we're like doubting and saying, oh my gosh, is this nice enough to send? But we really need to strongly believe in ourselves. So I wanted to make sure to emphasize that. And that chipboard is from Rosie Studio. I did use a sunglass piece here because we love wearing sunglasses during summertime, and I'm here in a Gold Coast, Australia, and I'm in summer pretty much basically. So I wanted to incorporate a bit of summer in here as well. And I added the sewing machine and the button jars and the buttons and the spools. I also have this one here. It says love, create beauty. And I emphasized it with more heart pieces. It's beyond amazing. Creating is beyond amazing. You create beauty with so much love of crafting. And then I have this one here. Dream it, believe it, make it. We always dream about making so many things. You've got to believe that your idea is great and you got to make it. So I love this piece from Rosie Studio. I added that chunky heart piece up there. I also did separate this pink with this clipboard ephemera with a bit of a tulle piece that I cut out in little rectangle to layer. I also did this one here. So I had 2 embroidery hoops layered upon each other. I also did add this beautiful heart with the swans that Alicia got for me from Hobby Lobby. And I added this happy word here. And I emphasized the top with another heart. I love this part, this one here. It says, you are pinned to my heart. And here was a snail cut apart piece that said that. I added another chipboard piece of sticker and another sticker there, 2 more hearts there. I double layered the button piece down here and I added another button piece, and then I layered here as well. And I shared this one on my Instagram story as well. I also made this one here. This was a pink tag piece from another collection that's like a birthday party collection from Pebbles maybe. And then I utilized that because it's pinky. And then I added the scissors. I wanted to emphasize the love sewing, and I also wanted to add a bit of rainbow. I also did this one with the tulle layering, and then I added this yarn ball behind this piece here. It says, when you make with your hands, you give with your heart. And that's a wonderful feeling. I also have started this tag, but I think I might leave this so that the future recipient can further add their touches to it. I had this trolley cart, right? But what I did was I added thicker foam to layer on top of the tag. The reason being is that the future recipient can actually, let's say they had a piece of a spool they wanted to add, they can actually tuck it in there like that, tuck it behind like that, and then, you know, add more things to it, or they can tuck in a piece of button behind it, something like that. I just thought I should give it little space for them to either glue things in between or tuck between things, so I left it like this. I also have more embellishment bases that's not fully decorated, but I'm thinking of just leaving these for future recipients to decorate themselves. I'm gonna have so much more pieces, and these are just my starting point. And if you've been following me, this is what I love doing, layering, embellishments, die cutting. And so when I start on a project, I make and make until I don't want to make any more of that theme. So these are my peppermint candy die cut that I use from Kscraft. It comes with a heart peppermint swirls, but you can use that for Christmas with the peppermint candy style, but you can also take off the peppermint swirl bit to add onto here when you're doing Valentine crafting. So I chose all of these colors to layer these. Using the same heart size, I also did use a balloon die from Kscraft. In the birthday theme release, they had 3 different sizes of the balloons in the birthday balloon pack. I only used the circular balloon shape because I wanted to add the heart in the middle. So this is my starting point. Here's another starting point. It says, so lovely, so sweet, so wonderful. I added a glitter heart in the middle of this one. And this one says, awesome. This is my finished one that I layered up. Now this ribbon here, you guys, it's these ribbons here that I want to show you. This is actually the rolling pin that's from Kljuyp. I will have all of my dies that I've shared with you guys in this video down below in my description area as usual, so you guys can go quickly find it. And this one I put awesome. I added 2 different paint chews with the paintbrushes, and adding that Kljuyp rolling pin bow without the rolling pin, it was an absolutely perfect size to combine it with this. Oh, here's another balloon that I did. I love my balloons. This one says, love my stash, you make me happy. My stash, you make me happy. That's what I was going for. And then this one here, it says, it's got Crafty at the back, but it also says, oh, crafty day. Then it says, you're a cut above the rest. I love all of these little pieces that help me combine the things together to make it more nicer. And then this one here. This is a really fun way for me to decorate an envelope piece that I had. I actually had this envelope was from an Obed Marshall collection that I bought from the D-Stash from the same lady. And then she also had a little card piece that would fit in the envelope. What I did was I glued only 3 sides of it so I can actually tuck more things in here as well in the future. But what I also did was, let me take these out. I only glued the bottom part of the bicycle so I can tuck things behind it like this for gifting. So a future recipient can use these colorful ticket pieces and paperclip pieces that's got heart on it. And then what I did was, this part here of the bicycle was a basket. But I turned my basket into, you know, the Tim Holtz vintage ink stamp basket. So I made I combined the 2 vintage ink stamp pads in a shape of the basket of the bicycle. And for the bicycle, you know where the wheels have a little circular bit there? I added pink buttons. And I thought that was so fun to do. And it says, this is how we roll. And then what else do I need to show you? I've done this cluster here for you with love, and I'm emphasizing that love pin there. I also have this one. I shared this one on my Instagram story as well. Love is a well-stocked craft room. It's so true. I have this one that I started off. This was a hat printed on by Times 7, but I've added another glittery flat hat piece onto it. This is my final project share for today. You guys have been listening to me for, well, long enough. What I did with this one, this is a journal card from Rosie Studio that had enjoy the little things, and it's got a whole lot of words in there. And as you move it, you can read it, or when the recipient takes it off, they can probably read it, or they don't even have to. But it says, can't get enough of this. Can't get enough of this shaker goodness. I was thinking. Now, the way I did this magic happened because my friend Mary here in Australia gifted me these. I love these domes. This is in the shape of a heart, and it's so chunky that you can fit so much in here. Can you see? It's a huge amount of sequins that I was able to put in there. The way I did this, you guys, it's very simple. What you do is you make sure you have the piece of paper you want to glue onto in front of you ready. Then you glue, using your glue gun, you only add the glue gun glue 2/3. So for me, what I did was I started from here, added glue all around up to there, and then I quickly pushed it down onto the piece of paper where I wanted it to be. Then I had enough, had enough area at the top where I can open the flap a bit to add my sequins inside. That's how I did this project. It's not hard at all. You can find these on AliExpress too, I believe. So yeah, it's just so fun. I have seen many other different shapes on there actually. But look, can you hear that sound? How fun is this, right? So I put like cupcake pieces in there, some large size, some bow resin pieces in there, some roses in there. I put like shiny, pinky, white, iridescent, magic, glitter sequins in there. So yeah, that's how I'm packaging my sequin mix for future Happy Mail. So you guys, thank you so much for being here and having a look at my big pile of pretty goodness. And thank you so much for listening to me and leaving me kind comment. Your comment truly makes me smile, and they are a gift to me. Thank you so much, everybody. Bye for now.